Today, this one, we're going to do a pitta bread and steak sandwich stack, whatever you like, whatever you like. And before we move on to the meat, let's get our garnish ready. Got some green pepper. Just cut it in half. Take out our pips. By the way, I have washed my hands before I started. Very, very important. You did see me do that, didn't you? Okay, always wash your hands before you start cooking. And I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to give it a slight angle. By cutting it on an angle, it actually means, when it comes to the presentation, it won't sit flat. Same with the yellow pepper. Cut it on a slight angle. You see what I mean by the angle? Same with our red pepper. Take out those pips because they're very, very bitter. Touch of olive oil. Only a touch. Again, olive oil, it's healthier for you. In go our peppers. Let's get some of our thyme. Have you all smelt thyme? Yeah, I'll pass this round. Fresh herbs like this, like the thyme, more or less instantly, you add them to a hot pan, the flavour will come out. In goes the rosemary as well. And you see, I'm not using any salt in any of my cookery, but we're using different herbs, different flavours, different oils, and they bring the flavour out. A little bit of garlic in there, and a little bit into our other pan, because I just want a touch of flavour to come through. And that's going to be for our sirloin steak. Sirloin. Now, to make it a little bit healthier, you can take off some of the fat from around the outside. So there's always ways of making it even healthier. Sirloin steak, good quality sirloin steak, which should be nice dark colour. You're not going to actually need to do any more tenderising to it. Garlic's nice and smoky. In goes our steak. Always presentation side first into the pan. Just to give it a little bit more colour, we're going to add a touch of butter. Only a touch, because again, don't forget, we're trying to be as healthy as we possibly can be. That doesn't mean banning things, it just means about the balance. That's the important thing. Get that in that butter. A little bit longer. I want it golden brown, nice and golden brown on one side, and then we'll flip it over. No need to keep on turning it around. How do you like your steaks? Well done. Well done. Are we all well done? Yeah. Okay, well done it is. On your sirloins and your fillets and your cuts like that, in terms of food safety, there isn't an issue. There's less of an issue if you want it medium or rare. With your burgers, then you really do have to have all your burgers cooked well done, because if you think about the process that beef goes through in order to actually get to us down at the farm and at the abattoir, most of the bacteria is on the outside of the meat. If you mince it up, that bacteria could be throughout the whole of that burger, yeah, whole of the mincemeat, hence you having to cook it in. Here, if there's a problem, which I'm sure there won't be, the likelihood is it's on the outside of the meat, which is where we're cooking it very, very well. So the inside needn't be so much of a problem. Okay, but we're going to cook this well down because that's how you guys want it. So no problem at all. So we'll just leave that there. Let's move our peppers to one side. They're roasting away nicely. Now lots of the chefs will take the skin off, but actually I want that skin on there. I want that flavour, I want that taste. And the nutrients in peppers are actually, like all other vegetables, they're just on the underneath of the skin. So it's actually a good idea, as long as you've washed them properly, to keep the skin on. Touch of olive oil. Our tomatoes are on the vine. We'll give them a little wash, and we'll just slip them in there. Okay, so we'll just cook them, leave them there, let them crack open. Cut my lime in half. So in goes our lime juice. Squeezing that juice. So let's get a little bit of our hummus. Spread that on there. Okay, so this is just so easy. We'll get a little bit of this. Now, let's get some of our peppers. All nicely roasted with our rosemary. And our thyme. So a bit of flavour on there. Let's put a little bit of our mustard cress on there. And our steak. So we'll get that there. And we'll give it a little slice. And actually, I've cooked this well done for you, but it's still, as I'm slicing it, there's quite a lot of the juice coming out, and that's good. I think because we put the lime juice on there, you've got the tenderness there, you've got the flavour there, and it's quite often when you have a well done steak, you know, if it's not cooked properly, you lose a lot of that flavour, which is why lots of chefs are very anti-cooking well done steaks. But for you guys, it's no problem. So let's put that on there like so, and we'll spread that out like so. Put that onto the centre of our plate. And that, quite simply, is your steak sandwich stack with your pitta breads, your hummus, roasted peppers and tomatoes.